What's up guys, Sal here. So Samsung and Apple are rivals in the smartphone industry. Both of them make world-class products and both of them are extremely popular. A lot of you already know this, but Samsung makes components for iPhones. Earlier they used to make their A series bionic chips, but as of now they make memory chips and displays for iPhones. And now Samsung is going to make another component for the next iPhone that will significantly improve the look of Apple's flagship phones. You see, Apple introduced the Face ID with iPhone X back in 2017. It's a great piece of technology that secures your phone from unwanted access. But the problem is it's a double-edged sword. Face ID needs a large number of sensors that need to be housed at the top. In a world where Android companies can make a phone with a complete bezel-less design with just a small hole cut out for the front camera, Apple is still stuck with a notch that makes the iPhones look funny and outdated in front of the latest Android flagships such as the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Apple can solve this problem by introducing the Touch ID or fingerprint scanner underneath the display and ditching the Face ID altogether. But it's Apple we're talking about. Doing this would mean Apple admitting that they were wrong, and they'll never do that. Now the iPhone 14 Pro will ditch the notch in favor of this huge pill and hole cutout, which again is not an optimal solution. In many ways it's worse than the notch. So the logical next step for Apple would be to make Face ID work through the display, and that's what Samsung is going to help Apple achieve its goal. We have a new report coming out of South Korea's big publication, The Elect, that says Samsung has built a new display technology that will make the Face ID sensors work from under the display. Samsung collaborated with Canada's OTI Lumionics for its new under-display camera technology, which will include a new cathode layer on the display which is patterned so that it can be transparent while being able to absorb light from outside without affecting the pixels. The report mentions that Samsung will include this technology on the Galaxy Z Fold 4 before Apple integrates it into their iPhones, which means the selfies on the new foldable are gonna get much better. It says Apple will include this technology only on the Pro variant starting iPhone 15 Pro next year. Interestingly, the report also mentions that the iPhone 15 Pro models will still have a punch hole for the selfie camera, only the Face ID sensors are gonna be embedded under the display, which is a little anticlimactic, but still is way better than this abomination we're getting with the iPhone 14 Pro lineup later this year. Of course, with that being said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.